Yo, what's going on, everybody? So a couple of days ago, decided to drop basically a gameplay showcase of Tausret for Total War Pharaoh. So today I'm gonna go over it and check it out. I haven't checked it out yet. I've been waiting, letting it kind of marinate a little bit and see how people are feeling about it. So now I guess you could say it's my turn. So before we get in, definitely consider liking and subscribing for more news on Total War Pharaoh and also just Total War in general. So let's go ahead and get this started, y'all. All right. I am back. Let's go ahead and check out this gameplay here. Let's do it.
Egypt has many sacred lands.
I believe it.
Most men are not conditioned to conquer them.
Most men, you say.
They may believe this,
Debatable.
but they lack the skill, the foresight, the respect.
Good shot. All right, he got murdered or assassinated.
Only those that understand our lands can rule over them.
You know what? Dead ass. With what she said there, honestly, I think Total War needs, especially with like either historical or fanciful or historical or fantasy, is that I feel like you still need more outside forces to join the war. I know it might seem weird, right? So, example here, I when it came to medieval 2, right? Remember how the map would expand or whatnot, right? It's be like, okay, you now go conquer the Americas, right? That's the kind of feeling that I actually want in modern Total War, where instead of just like spamming in the Mongols or the Termids or whatever, right? The map will open up to the east and be like new foes are going to attack soon or something like that, or building up their forces. But you can also conquer their territory and lands in order to stop them. I feel like we need that too. Because what she just said there was kind of cool.
The sun is shining, but the Pharaoh's dead, and we are getting out of... The Pharaoh's dead. How dramatic. Well, we all know what happens when you have an empty throne. Civil war. And the question on everyone's lips is who will be Pharaoh next? No checking the history books, we're in control of history now. We're showing you an early alpha build of the game, so please forgive any upside down pyramids or other visual oddities. Our journey started in Upper Egypt, which is actually south of Lower Egypt. Figure that one out.
It's
We
Tausret.
took advantage of our close relationship with Seti and set up some early barter agreements. 500 food for 110 wood put us in a healthy position.
So they still got the same like little context menu as
taking out and
Troy.
the provinces of Yebu through Hetem and Mez and Kirka Oasis.
So one thing with the unit cards though, dead ass. I know that we're watching. I'm sorry, y'all. But one thing with the unit cards is that I agree with a lot of folks. After currently playing Rome 2 right now, they need Egyptian unit cards. That's a missed opportunity.
We didn't just take these lands on a random whim though. Oh no. Their production of food and stone respectively was important for us to secure our large armies. But now that the Pharaoh is out of the picture, they benefit us in more ways than one. Let's head into the Pharaoh's crown window to get a rundown of the situation and officially join the war. We have 15 turns until the next Pharaoh is decided, which will increase as new factions join the war. The basis of that decision lies in how much legitimacy the contender has. As you can see, we currently have 43 legitimacy. One of our largest sources of that comes from how much sacred Egyptian land we own.
Yeah.
We said we didn't take this land on a random whim. Here's the main reason we took it. Expanding out into the desert has gained us enough legitimacy to land us in 3rd place for the crown. Our closest rivals include Amenmez and Meneptah's remaining faction. I'm not above spoiling the race with a little blade to the ankle, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I feel that.
Competitors, if that wasn't clear. Once we take the lead for legitimacy, we'll claim our place as Pharaoh.
I will say this too. The graphics still look pretty great. So, yeah, I'll say that.
Using that power, take Meneptah.
Of course, we're here about the gameplay. It's Total War.
Also known as Memphis. So, on turn 22, we were just attacked by one of the last remaining armies of Kirka. They thought they could take back Kirka Oasis, but Tausret was close enough by to interrupt their siege. Now, I love Kirka Oasis. It's my favorite oasis, but I'd rather not have to keep bringing Tausret back over to defend it. So before we leave, I'm going to stop by the settlement's garrison camp. By swapping in some of our units, we can have a backup army with reduced upkeep lying in wait nearby, just in case the settlement needs it. We have a couple of these camps dotted around our most vulnerable settlements, with units positioned to lend a helping hand if needed. We'll then recruit some more units to keep Tausret's army strong. We've got a nice balance going of ranged and melee to back up our chariots.
Libu Slingers, Libu Tribesmen.
Probably best to upgrade some of our food-producing buildings as well to feed the new men. As a leader who's declared themselves a pretender for the throne, we have access to a selection of crowns, each with bonuses to our...
Okay, I know this is Alpha, but I hope they bring in 3D portraits for the characters there, because like just them having that blank stare, it's kind of weird.
production of all resources, which we are in need of at the moment. Among Tausret's ancillaries, we can equip our new crown.
Oh.
Snazzy, Tausret.
So would that reflect in the battle though? I hope.
How fun sliding down a sand dune is. Transversing directly across the desert plains is never an easy feat. So for now, we'll stick to the roads. This road leads directly to our next target. Excellent. Let's take the army out they've garrisoned at their outpost to make sieging the main settlement an easier task. Dungle Oasis does not lie on sacred Egyptian lands. However, it's a settlement that specializes in food resources, something we're fighting to keep in supply. Literally.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
Soldiers will need to construct siege ladders before the attack, as well as a ram to get through the gate. While preparation is made, we'll take our second army, garrisoned over in Netkem, and begin work raiding the lands of Abju. Abju are another competitor for the crown, so naturally we're at war. Not only that, but they stand between us and Mennefer. Oh, and if you've noticed the world has turned a little gloomy, it's because we've
The panic.
crisis.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, I've been looking
That's
after
right.
the land.
That's right. The map
Who knows what's
changes
going on over in Canaan?
whenever the crisis comes. You know,
Let's hope that
okay.
God's with us today.
Question though, if they're adding a multiplayer, right? Would the crisis change be different for everybody else? Like, example here, is it going to be gloomy just for you because you're going through your own crisis, or is it going to be gloomy for the other person? But I mean, I would think that'll be gloom for everybody since, you know, y'all all should be going through the crisis at the same time. And that's just my thoughts.
And if we head into the local deities panel, we can see their friendly faces.
Horus.
Before we
Oh,
continue in our
we got Ra, Ha, Horus, Anubis, Isis, Set,
campaign,
Amun,
we really should show them a little bit of
Osiris,
in the hopes that they'll bless us with some of their good
Thoth.
fortune.
So same thing with
And who looks the coolest?
Blessing of the Gods.
We all know we'd pick Anubis. Instead, take a look at what bonuses they can offer you.
Thoth offers happiness, food income, buildings, recruitment, rating income
God offers
30%.
3 tiers of worship, which we can build up through building shrines, praying to them, and devoting generals to their name. We're currently worshiping Isis, but Osiris offers 10% replenishment from prayer, a useful bonus post-battle. Plus, if we take Abju's capital, we'll have the cult center for Osiris. Taking that would seriously increase our favor. Whether it's divine intervention or placebo of belief, doesn't matter, works for me. Our siege equipment is ready, so let's head into battle.
Doug, you got this. Auto-resolve. Okay.
At the beginning of battle,
Who fights
we
that
show
battle?
the
That's an
progress
auto-resolve
of the
battle.
way. Tausret is not one to fly into battle without a bit of thought and consideration. Sweltering heat will just tire our men out before they can even reach the walls. We'll wait out this weather for something a little more tactical to us. The sandstorm will once again help us here as we approach the walls, by reducing the enemy archers and towers' accuracy.
That's smart.
We've positioned our siege ladders to the south, and our ram...
Ooh, wouldn't that be the worst to bring a siege tower through mud like that?
...the gate. However, our chariots, with their speed, will head around, taking them off guard, and following through the gate as soon as it's broken down, capturing the vital points of the city, while the rest of our army fights at the walls.
So remember from last time here, you get to capture 3 capture points within the city. So question is though, is this an all-around settlement or is it just like half? It looks like it's all around. Okay. Because you know, in Total War Troy, it was just half a settlement for the most part.
Expecting to decrease, focusing on resources so far.
Or that's half campaign, I mean half a
We're planning on
city.
recruiting some more chariot units, so let's steer our research in that direction.
I wish they would have changed that from road decrease to something else. Like, I understand you want to use it for, or whatever. Change it, I don't know, to like the counselor or something, or I don't know, something of that sort.
Tausret has some unique chariots to aid her in battle, and I want to utilize them, especially the elite javelin chariots with their higher armor. We've begun the building chain for the units we want, so we'll continue to focus our resources on upgrading that. In Tausret's skill tree, we can see that 6 of each.
Okay, so they do move. They do move. Okay.
Useful title for a chariot-heavy army. For now, we've picked Overseer of Militia, and next we'll get Master Charioteer. And we could perhaps utilize Gaze of Neef along the way. We'll send Tausret down to the Buhen province, another source of both sacred Egyptian land and precious food production, plus our closest crown rival, Amenmez. However, her absence in the homelands is felt, and while she's away building on her legitimacy for the crown, Abju decide now is a good time for an offensive.
Yep.
It seems they weren't too happy with our attacks on their outposts. There's a chance our second army can make their way back, and if they arrive in time, we'll have good backup. If not, we'll have to rely on the garrison force at our nearby outpost.
Intern.
Our second army were not able to reach Meccan in time, so our garrison must prove themselves. Our reinforcing outpost will arrive straight away from the southeast. It should give us a nice rear attack if we can hold the outer areas.
Oh, well, the chariots charge it on in.
Tausret's army settles the raid's Her-Hetem. It'll be the
Colonize.
first of 4 settlements we plan to take in Buhen. As she heads down to face Amenmez, we've sent our second army back up north to finally take care of Abju.
Okay.
Take him across the river to take out our crown competitor.
That is a nice river.
It will be an aggressive few turns before the end of the Civil War.
So yeah, as everybody else, I hope that they do better with collision. Definitely make it feel more impactful. My man really do be fighting the most easiest battles, though. Just auto-resolve that battle, and then fight the hardest one. Don't be some challenge. But I get it, though. You're here to showcase.
Fun fact, Wasset has a more commonly known name. Thebes.
It was a projected Pharaoh is Marmanta. Directed pretender 6/6 plus legitimacy of potential pretenders 1 at 6/5. So Tausret is 65, 65, 63, 54, and 43. Also, he's very close to becoming what do you call it, Pharaoh. And again, it's going to be choosing the Pharaoh for the next couple turns. Well, not too long for now. So. Oh shit.
At long last, we have proved.
Wait, so it's the Civil War ends now since the one true Pharaoh of Egypt. Your domain is as vast and again more around. Everyone will follow your rule for now, but be very challengers. Well, if you have legitimacy, a pretender can announce their claim on your throne.
Our worth as Pharaoh over Egypt, but a crown isn't enough for Tausret. She wants the throne. Meneptah sits in the north, just beyond our husband Seti, who we've built good relations with. To get there, we need to take out Meneptah.
Did you say her husband Seti?
Abju and Amenmez were taken care of, but while Meneptah's remaining faction is dwarfed by our power, they still pose a threat, and a second civil war could be just around the corner. Let's move my pieces around a bit. Utilizing our biggest natural asset, the River Nile, we can transverse across Egypt in a much more efficient manner. Tausret can head up north to connect with our second general in our approach on Meneptah. We should also set up some new trade deals to keep our resources flowing. We can find out what resources are in more demand and set up our barter agreements accordingly.
Okay,
Finally,
that's something. I don't know if that was in Troy. I haven't been paying attention to that at the bottom there, but that's really cool. So it makes it easy for you to see, like, okay, who I can abuse with this. You know, who needs the resources, basically. I like that.
this turn, we'll want to revisit the gods. We've been doing an awful lot of praying, as well as constructing shrines at our outposts. Opening the local deities panel, we can see we've reached tier 2, which enables us to devote our general to Osiris. Looking at Ra's bonuses, it would have been nice to get a charge bonus for our chariots. No, I can't be tempted. I'll stick to Osiris. Besides, through the preparation against reprisal decree, we can unlock another slot for worship. Get 2 gods on the go. Perhaps for now
Okay.
we'll devote our second general and save Tausret for Ra a little later down the line. En route, we'll stop by our chariot workshops to pick up some new wheels. The elite javelin chariots are ours to recruit. Their higher charge bonus will be very useful for flanking. We've also unlocked the upper Egyptian Kopesh warriors, who are immune to flanking. There's one remaining army of Wasat, and as we move up the river, Tausret can thank our second general for his hard work by helping to take them out, ending their
Don't you
story
fight it.
once and for all. This gives us a chance to try out our elite javelin chariots. We'll take our other chariots around to distract the enemy ranged units, while our elites tease the infantry units. I might hold the rest of my army back a little bit to play with them. Yeah, they ain't reaching me. Chariots are just perfect for skirmish mode.
Oh, did they bring that back now? The drawing tool? Can't find it nowhere else.
The sun sets over Egypt, and I've noticed that Seti is edging closer and closer to the idea of confederation. As my husband, I thought he would have suggested that a little bit sooner. But
Wow.
let's give him a little ultimatum and see where his loyalties lie. Yeah, I thought as much. Before taking Mennefer, we need to deal with Pepta and a new Tehai. We'll send our warlord Seti out first to encircle the garrison outposts, cutting them off from the main settlements, while the brain of the operation, Tausret, swoops in to take control. Our second general will continue to defend our homelands.
Oh, flaming arrows.
Menepta's remaining faction stands defiant in the capital, our last threat to the claim of the crown.
Oh, this is 50. Ooh, balance power is a little bit on his side here.
We've got another few turns to wait for that to complete. Once it has, our forces will have knocked a hole through their defenses. I plan to utilize it for their charity.
That happening was really cool. That's a returning feature, of course, from Rome Total War. I haven't seen Sapping in a while, actually.
Towers to arrive at two different areas of the western wall to spread out the enemy forces. In front of them will be our spearmen in a spear wall formation, protecting themselves and the ladder units from arrows. Our wall sapping has created a gap on the southwest corner. I want some infantry to head in first, though, to defend them from any surprises, as a chariot backed into a corner is useless. We'll utilize our Kopesh warriors, as they are immune to flanking.
So you have some groups on each hotkey, or two per hotkey.
And finally, our ranged units will fire upon the wall to cause some early damage. I'm going to hold Tausret back for a little bit until Seti has arrived. By then, I hope to have captured the main gate, and we can send the rest of our armies through there.
Okay, I like that. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Guys, what was that? I like how it just shoots upwards and not like straight. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. It just seems weird to me. Okay, that seems a lot better.
Although this city burns, it will rise again under the eye of a new Pharaoh, a rightful Pharaoh. Egypt will no longer be led by short-sighted locusts, determined only to chase satiation, but instead, with the patience of the deserts, shaping Egypt with purpose, wisdom, and conviction.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you my thoughts right here. So from what they're showing off is that they seem to be a little bit more confident in what this game's supposed to be. Now, I understand. I feel like right now there's still a lot of things that they could definitely add to make this feel even more historical, but they are on the right track. Now, what would really surprise me, honestly, is some form or shape of naval battles. That would really surprise because to me, that would really solidify that, oh, this is the actual, historical, title here. But everything they've shown so far though looks great. So far, collision needs to be worked on a little bit better. The mechanics that they have looks great. I enjoy the mechanics. So far, I mean, it looks pretty darn good. I'm not that's just how it is, Um, am I going to pick it up on day one? It's a maybe yes, maybe no. I'll have to. I mean, as a Totoro fan in me, yes, I would definitely want to pick it up. But there still needs to be a couple of things to bring up my confidence within this game. But I think that I feel like as a person, my voice can only go so far, But let me know what you guys think, how it is in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys are going to pick it up. Let me know if you aren't going to pick it up. Just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for supporting all you guys do, and I'll see y'all for the next video. Peace out, y'all. Much love, everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.